Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Sage, and in this video I'm going to be elaborating on the topic of Pseudo Jinchuriki. Jinchuriki just basically means a person is being used as a host vessel to hold a baiju. This can be done through various kinds of sealing jutsus. When a sealing is performed correctly, the human host should be able to do remarkable things. Correctly meaning the seal isn't so tight that the animal's chakra can't be extracted by the host Jinchuriki, or on the other hand, the seal isn't so loose that it unravels. Rin is an example of a botched sealing.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Jinchuriki can not only use Baiju's chakra as their own, but also enter tailed beast-like states, so a pseudo Jinchuriki has characteristics of an actual Jubi host, like being able to enter Jinchuriki forms or having ownership of beast chakra without actually having the beast inside them. No one in the final episode of Shippuden was a complete Ten Tails host. They all were pseudo-hosts to one beast or another. Even the Ten Tails itself wasn't restored to its original power. I already know someone's going to be in my comments, but say Sora had an actual piece of the Nine Tails. Infinite Tsukiyomi only works if you're a Jinchuriki as a Ten Tails. And to that I say, you right. I still think it's worth mentioning. I think Obito was the fullest Ten Tails host, which is hard because the whole arc Baiju were passed around enough to make my head spin. If my research is right, by research I mean going back and looking at 3 episodes I just chose at random, then Obito was playing with a fuller deck. Madara may have been the strongest, but was missing a good bit of Shukaku and Gyuki, and that was thanks to Obito pulling it from Madara, and a large bit of Kurama was gone too. The last pseudo Jinchuriki I want to get out of the way is Uzumaki Naruto. I don't know why I said that backwards. It was written down Naruto's. He obtained a bit of every tailed beast, making him the 10-tailed pseudo Jinchuriki as well, but definitely not comparable to the amount that Obito and Madara had. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what I consider to be the first real pseudo Jinchuriki, my man Sora. Oh yeah, none of the following characters are found in the manga, anime only. Well, except for Gold and Silver Brothers, they're in the manga. Did I say manga? Oh, they're gonna kill me. Another thing, I don't want to hear in the comments, but it's not clear if it didn't happen in manga. You think a f***ing ninja ostrich actually existed? Shat da 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 da. I like you, don't change that. Sora's origin story is that after Kurama attacked the Leaf Village, a long time ago, a man collected the residual chakra scattered around the village and sealed it inside of his son. The story of Sora growing up is a lot like Naruto, except I think that Sora's was a lot more deeply, because Sora actually did go on rampages, unlike Naruto. Sora has 2 sweet transformations, and in his first Baiju state, his body looks like Jugo's when he takes in nature energy. Sora could also make tailed beast bombs. Part of the inner conflict was that it felt like there was this beast inside him that he couldn't control and was scared and hated for the times that he went loose. My summary is, Dope Story, episode 54, if you want to check it out, it's a pretty good episode, and I think that you'd be interested, especially if you skipped it because the watch list told you to do so, and that it was filler, and at the time you didn't have the patience to watch all 700 episodes, so right now, go watch. Ginkaku and Kinkaku, the Gold and Silver Brothers, the original OGs. Story, we all know you ain't learning nothing new. Konohama Cure sent the 2 brothers to capture the fox using 2 of Hagoromo's ninja tools. I don't even think that these ninja tools helped in the storyline at all. They were just like extras. It was the 7-star sword and the leaf fan. It doesn't matter really because they were still subsequently eaten by the fox. After surviving for 2 weeks in Kurama's gut, they started to eat his inner stomach, and this caused the brothers to become thrown up. Konohama Cure has tried to replicate this in the past by having people consume the 8 tails flesh, but apparently it can't be replicated. So as it turns out, Kin and Gink were outer branch descendants of Hagoromo. These guys were just monsters. Both could enter 6-tailed versions of Kurama's second chakra mode. If anyone deserves to make it in this video, it's these dudes. This Jinchuriki isn't really a person, but I think it's definitely worth a mention, at least at the end. Mecha Naruto was originally developed by Orochimaru to extract Naruto's chakra and then steal Kurama. Orochimaru did this by stealing the blueprint from the ghetto statue when he was with the Akatsuki. Being poorly programmed, Mecha Naruto then turned on him and Kabuto. The Akatsuki later stole the technology back and modified the bot once more. After the Akatsuki recovered Mecha Naruto, Itachi did a little bit of his own programming. Secretly coded the robot beforehand using Mangekyo Genjutsu to join Naruto if Naruto spoke about bringing Sasuke back, which is the only reason why Naruto came out of this fight alive. I'll get to that later. Let's talk about how strong this thing was. No one was a match for the robot, even before it got a hold of Kurama's chakra. Not Kakashi, not Neji, not whole squads could even take this thing out. The strategy of Mecha Naruto was to get close to Naruto, and it would automatically bring out Kurama's chakra, and it would suck it up like a vacuum. This thing was so strong that Yamato and Kakashi thought the best plan was to get Naruto as far away from the leaf as they could. And, didn't really get too far considering Naruto could be tracked by this thing. Mecha Naruto had different enhancing modes like flying and driving, and it also had a mode to take in a person like an Iron Man suit. And if that's not gnarly enough, it could also pull off the three-tailed state. But yeah, right before Naruto went unconscious, he said, "I can't believe I wasn't able to save you, Sasuke." Well, I mean, he didn't say that exactly, but I mean, you get the point. When they rode off in the sunset, never to be heard from again. I'll leave a list of topics in the description. Feel free to comment what you want to see next. Don't forget to Rasengan that like and subscribe button if you made it this far in the video. I'm 6past This channel is my ninja guide. Peace out.
It's finished. I guess this is the end. Looking back, my life has been nothing but failure. The tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.